and I'm the Health Enhancement Director for the Chapel Hill Scarborough YMCA. Today we're going to be talking about our basic military push-up exercise. Remember, this is our third series of our weblogs that will be featuring an exercise once a month. The push-up is a great exercise because it really allows you to work your entire body. It's a multi-joint movement. It focuses on your core, shoulders, triceps, biceps, and even involves your back and legs in terms of stability. I have here with me Jenny Olympio, one of our wellness attendants, to help demonstrate the exercise as I talk you through the proper form to use. Jenny, why don't you go ahead and set up in a full push-up position. So we're going to start talking about a full military push-up. Now, key points for you to notice here are the alignment for Jenny. Notice how her shoulders are directly over her wrists, her legs are straight, heels draw down and back, and her hips are right at the same level of her shoulders, okay? Go ahead and sag your hips down a little bit for me. This would be incorrect. Notice how there's a rounding or curvature to her spine, and go ahead and set your hips up too high. This would also be incorrect because her hips are much higher than her shoulders here. And go back to that. Good. So here's where you want to be in terms of your form. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is bringing the elbows down. Now when you lower into your push-up, you want to keep your elbows close to your body. Go ahead and start to lower again. Good. Notice here how her elbows are not splaying all the way out to the side. They're staying in line with her shoulder joint and they're hugging in towards her body. Go ahead and press back up. And as she presses up, she's going to come back to that full extension of the elbow. When you lower, it's a good idea to have a tennis ball or something about that size placed right at your chest because it allows you to know where to go down. It gives you a reference point. Now we're going to talk about the modified push-up. So go ahead and bring your knees to the ground, Jenny. Modified push-up is very similar to the military push-up. The only change here is that you're placing your knees on the ground rather than having your legs fully extended. The same form cues apply to the hip positioning. The core is engaged, and go ahead and lower. And she's going to lower in the same way that she did with the military push-up, with the elbows in close to the body. She's also lowering down, go ahead and come back up, until she hits that tennis ball that we talked about, so she knows the right distance from the ground that she should be reaching for. Go ahead and come back up. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope you'll join us here next time when we talk about our fourth exercise for